Okay, welcome to my channel. My name's John. Today we are in near Shrewsbury, beautiful place. I'm on an astronomy trip. I just wanted to do a little bit of a video on MPB. This is a good supplier of camera lenses and equipment. There's a little bit of a review of them. I had read up on them before I bought my first lens from them, and it just looks like some of the things people say may be true. But anyway, basically I was looking for a macro lens, and I was considering getting the Canon 100mm prime lens, which is a cracking bit of kit. They retail around about £1,200, and the second hand £500–600 is not unusual. So I went on to the MPB website and I was looking at the lenses, saw one that I liked. It was about £575, I think it was, something like that. So you could see the serial number, so I thought I'll just check the serial number, and I checked, and some of the lenses show up on the Canon website as being not for the UK market, or not manufactured for the UK market. So basically they're made in exactly the same way, in the same factory, to the same specification. Just like when they were made, they wouldn't have had a UK guarantee. Okay, so they're made for non-EU, which would have made them quite a bit cheaper. So doing a little bit of searching around, and you can buy a brand new Canon 100mm prime lens off OnBuy for £550 delivered. So if that lens is a non-EU lens and somebody's originally bought it for £550, I would begrudge paying £570 for the same lens, because you know damn well they've not paid the VAT here or the taxes here, so that lens should be considerably cheaper, you would think. So I did contact MPB, as well as another camera shop that similar kind of things were happening, and they do say, oh, we do try not to buy grey imports, but you have bought a grey import, and now you're selling it for more than the cost of a new lens. So all I would say is be wary. Make sure you check your serial numbers to see that, you know, if you're going to buy a grey import, fine, but buy it as a grey import and save yourself a load of money. But buying it second hand as if it's not a grey import seems like a big waste of money. Anyway, let's move back. So to MPB, I decided then, after doing a little bit of looking around the reviews, and I found that the Sigma lens, the 105mm lens, although noisier when it's doing its image stabilization and focusing, and a little bit slower, the images are supposed to be sharper. Now this is a lens that would normally sell brand new for £400. MPB, with the delivery, a £9 delivery, because I wanted to specify a day, was about 270. So it was a reasonable saving. I thought, you know, I can get that quickly, probably quicker than I could get a new lens. I'll have it. Looked at the description, and their description is as new, used as new. So that should have little or no signs of wear, should be clean, dust free, etc. So I ordered it. Now I had heard on some reviews that MPB can be quite slow in getting back to you if you've got any issues. Okay, when I got the lens, which is here, I'll just take off that's the lens hood. So when I got it, the first thing I noticed as I undid the wrapping was a scratch on the lens. Okay, now I don't know how well it shows up on here. There's a scratch there, and it's actually quite sharp when you feel it. I thought, well, it's only tiny. I thought at first it was a crack in the lens. It's a tiny mark, but it should have been mentioned. But there, you can hear. It's actually quite rough, and it's so long there between my two fingers. I don't know how well it shows up on there. So really, oh, and there's a mark in the rubber ring there. It's nothing. It doesn't affect the way the lens works. It's not a bad mark. But really, I think that should have been mentioned, slight mark, or at least when I say to them, I think, you know, you should have mentioned it, or sent an email about being a bit concerned that they hadn't mentioned it, you'd get something back. This is 5 days ago now, no email, nothing. Okay, so MPB, prices seem good. if you can make sure you're not buying a grey import. After sales, they've done the sale, they don't seem to be as interested as you might expect, and that is what other people have complained about, or that is what you see on some of the reviews. So buyer beware, I suppose. Now I could just send it back and get another lens, but I needed it for this week. Quality of the lens, what it can do is amazing. I'll do another video about these macro lenses and options that you've got. It'd be nice if MPB got back to me. I'll keep you updated in case they do. Harrison cameras in Sheffield, very similar prices to MPB. In the past, when I've gone to the shop, anything I've ordered or anything I've said I want to go and look at, exactly as they describe it. They are really, really bang on with the descriptions. And anytime I've phoned up with any issues about anything at all, they're on it. They're very good. In fact, that lens there, that's the 24-105 Canon L series lens I bought from Harrison's. You go online with the Canon serial number and it's registered and it shows as being a UK import lens. Similarly to this lens, tilt shift, again UK, fine. This camera is the R5. Bought this grey import, not registered as a UK camera, but when I bought that on the site, I got a 3-year insurance warranty, whatever it is with it, so I'm well covered with that. Okay, so I'll see you soon in another video.